Hi, I'm Gia Nicolaides. Here's your morning brief on the coronavirus. It's day 41 of the national lockdown and day 6 under level 4 of the regulations. 10 more people have succumbed to the coronavirus, bringing the national death toll to 148. The number of confirmed cases have also increased. We're now sitting on 7,572. That's an increase of 352 cases in the past 24 hours. But remember, this is because the number of tests have also increased. More than 268,000 tests have now been done. The Western Cape remains the epicenter, followed by Gauteng. Now, President Cyril Ramaphosa has again rubbished claims that there's an agenda from government in banning tobacco products during the level 4 lockdown. He says the only interests they are pursuing is the health of our people. But yesterday, tobacco producers launched an urgent court application opposing the government's decision. SARS, meanwhile, has revised its expected losses in revenue due to the illicit trade of cigarettes and alcohol to 1.7 billion rand. SARS Commissioner Edward Kiswetter says criminal syndicates are now having a field day. At the same time, he sees a revenue shortfall this financial year of about 285 billion rand. Finance Minister Tito Mboweni told Parliament's finance committees that he could not support a policy position that discriminated against white business owners, although he said there would always be a bias in favour of emerging black business people due to the discrimination they've endured. Mboweni also took to Twitter to voice his frustrations, saying not long ago he was a free man with no political constraints. Then he agreed voluntarily to join government. And he says he has to now obey majority or collective decisions, which he says sometimes feels like swallowing a rock. ComAir has entered voluntary business rescue to ensure possible long-term survival. It owns Kalula and is the local operator for British Airways. It doesn't expect to be back in the skies until October or November. And social grants open nationwide for all beneficiaries this morning. For the past 2 days, provision was made for the elderly and the disabled to collect their grants first. This after last month's chaos where the elderly had been pushed out of the way in long queues. Taking a wider look at the pandemic, the UK's death toll has now surpassed Italy's and is the highest in Europe. And the country's senior government advisor, Professor Neil Ferguson, who was instrumental in the UK implementing lockdown, has resigned after breaking lockdown rules to meet his lover. Italy, which was once the epicenter, has now recorded a drop of more than 1,500 positive cases, and 4 million people in Italy have started returning to work this week as their lockdown regulations are eased. In the US, 42 out of 50 states plan to partially reopen by Sunday. For this and more, go to ewn.co.za/coronavirus.